Welcome to part 2 of A Challenge of Time. If you remember from part 1, we asked each other things from our own generations and see if they know. Now you did a lot of words and phrases. I have things. Okay? I want you to explain what these things are.
The generational challenge where I'm guessing things. Okay,
Yes.
like I don't even get a clue from like the decade or anything, do I? No? I didn't give you any clues,
life.
so fair enough.
It's from life.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Explain to me what green stamps are or were.
Green stamps, are they like green cards? Are they green stamps? Yeah.
Put a number 1 by Joe. Green stamps were often given out when you got gas at the gas station, and then you'd save the stamps and put them in a book and try to buy things in the future. But it was all just worthless stuff.
So it's like point systems, like
yes,
credit card
points, but with, yes, exactly.
Okay.
But it was with stamps, and there were actual stamps that you got.
Okay.
Okay. Next, party line. What's a party line?
A party line is Democrat, Republican. No, it's not like when you're like on a party line.
We used to have telephones on the wall at home. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you would be on a party line. It was a cheaper kind of phone, and you would actually be on the same line as like a neighbor or somebody else.
So it's like
your phone could ring, but it could not even be for you. It could be for your neighbor.
So it's like when you're in a chat room, like the early chat rooms, and nobody really knows who anybody else is talking to.
No, you knew who the other person was. See, if you lived down the street from me and you were on my party line and you picked up the phone and started talking to somebody, I could pick up my phone and listen.
Oh, that's creepy. Well, they still do. That's like Big Brother. That's weird.
Another one for me.
No.
Broken record.
A broken record is a record that you put on a record machine that has a scratch on it, or if you're talking about a broken record specifically.
Like you sound like a broken record.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
You sound like a broken record where you skip and you keep going back and forth and playing the same thing.
Point.
1 for Jahna.
All right.
Yes.
Tell me about the scrolling TV guide.
The scrolling TV guide. I actually know what this is. So it was a TV guide channel, and it used to go through every channel, and it would. I guess every single channel that existed, it would list what was on TV rather than like the guide that you automatically control for like Xfinity or Fios or whatever. And it would loop back around when it was done and show you just like a guide, but I mean it was scrolling, like it was moving.
Very good.
That I do know. Yeah. That was still, that existed in the 90s.
If you just missed channel 3 and want to know what was on channel 3, you'd have to wait and scroll it all the way around. Very good.
Or you could not
very impressed. Very impressed.
Click. We'll see.
The collect call.
Oh, I know what this is.
Okay.
So if you used a payphone, and you could either, if you didn't have money, you would have to call collect. So you'd have to like dial that number or whatever, and then the person on the other line that you were calling would have to accept it if it was a collect call or not.
Very awesome. Yes. You could even do it from your home phone if you were cheap and didn't want to pay for the phone call, and you wanted the other person to do it. You could still make a collect call.
Wow, that's like giving people your Hulu password or your Netflix password or your HBO Go password. Then you're paying for it, but they're using it.
Making them pay for your phone call.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, next up, TV and needle-nose pliers. How do they go together?
Aren't they the things that you can use to mess with the coils? They're like really thin.
The coils?
Yeah, like needle-nose pliers. I know what they are. They're like...
Yeah, but what does that have to do with TV?
Don't you didn't you use them to like where the cord goes like for the antenna to like fix stuff?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I lose.
See, before remotes, everybody had a changer on their TV, and everybody's knob would break off, so you'd have to get needle-nose pliers to change the thing.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I gotcha.
Rollerskate key.
A rollerskate key?
Yes.
I know I had roller skates.
Did you have roller skates or roller blades?
I had both.
Oh, really?
So a roller skate key, is that like when I don't know, like a key to your roller skate locker? Like that you would put your lockers in?
No. It was actually a key to your roller skates. Roller skates used to be adjustable, and you would need a key to kind of lock in the size.
Oh.
And often, especially girls, would carry the roller skate key around on a bracelet or on a necklace around their neck.
Oh, that's so funny. That's like Zoe 101. She used to carry a key around.
CC. What does CC mean?
CC. It's the button that you press when you need to include somebody else on the email.
Yes, but what does it mean?
Closed captioning. That's what it means on TV. That's what it means on the TV.
It means carbon copy.
Oh, right. I knew that.
There used to be a day where we didn't have copy machines.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have email. So if I wanted to send you a letter and send somebody else a letter, I'd make a carbon copy. What I would need would be a piece of carbon paper.
I don't think I've ever seen carbon paper.
You'd put it behind your letter that you were typing. You'd type it, and then another piece of paper behind the carbon paper, and it would copy. That's how we would make a copy.
Is this like when you sign a lease for an apartment and you get the copy? It's like that yellow piece of paper behind the actual...
Kind of.
Yeah, okay,
So
okay.
another point for me.
A milk chute?
Milk chute. I'm sorry, a milk chute.
A milk chute. Is that what you would put your... Because milk used to be delivered, so is that like what you used to drop down so that the milk...
It often would just be like a little door.
Yeah, and you
by
just
your
put it
back
in and
door.
then you push
yes,
it. And
very
then,
good. I'll give you a point for that. The rabbit died.
The rabbit died.
Yeah.
Rabbit ears for the TV.
That is not correct.
Does it really mean like your rabbit died? Your pet rabbit?
It probably wasn't your pet.
The rabbit died.
What would happen when the rabbit died?
It would smell. Something would smell eventually. The rabbit died? I don't know. You wouldn't be able to watch TV if you're talking about rabbit ears.
Before they had home pregnancy tests, you have to go to the doctor to get a pregnancy test. What would they do? I think this is what they do. I'm not a doctor. But they would take a sample of your urine, and in order to find out if the chemicals that show you're pregnant in your urine, they would inject rabbits with your urine, okay?
And if the rabbit died?
Well, if the way I understand it, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but it would do something to the rabbit's ovaries. And if it killed the rabbit, you were pregnant.
Oh my gosh!
That's what all of us thought.
Millions of people made rabbits die, killed so many rabbits.
Wait a minute, that's what we thought. But I've come to learn recently that they killed all the rabbits. And they would open up the rabbit, and if the ovary had this change because of the urine that was injected into it, if the ovary did whatever it did, you were pregnant. If the ovary didn't do whatever it was, you weren't pregnant. But at that point, the rabbit was still dead.
This is ridiculous. That is so mean.
But the phrase, the rabbit died, would mean you're pregnant.
I will give you that point. Oh my gosh, I'm like emotional. You guys are awful.
You know what? There's still a lot of rabbits everywhere, so it's okay.
You know what? You are just... You guys need some milk. They need some milk, okay?
We turned.
No.
We're done.
Mm-mm.